Hi, sorry my work is really delayed unless you're a new reader, then welcome to the world of Yana's terrible grammar and made up words. Well, anyway, friends, newcomers, enjoy chapter 13 of Najike. Kayano's Pav. After Nagisa laid me on the bed, he snuggled up next no me and I held his head to my chest so I could feeling warm breath against my skin and he could feel my heartbeat. I love you, Kayano, Nagisa said as he wrapped his arms around me. I love you too. I pulled Nagisa closer and ran my fingers through his long blue hair. I like it when your hair's down. You should do it more often. I continued running my fingers through his hair. No, I look too much like a girl. Nagisa pouted as he looked up at me, but you'd make a cute girl. I giggled. Hey. Nagisa sat up. Shish, no need to yell, I was just teasing, I said as I gently put my hands on his cheeks and pulled him close until our foreheads pressed together. His skin was warm, it was soothing. I lowered my hands from his face and fell asleep, but I could feel Nagisa plant a light kiss on my forehead, causing me to smile. Nagisa laid down, wrapping his arms around me, and we slept like that. The next morning I woke up and Nagisa was still asleep. I slowly got up, making sure not to wake Nagisa. I quietly walked downstairs and got the materials out to make rice omelets. Nagasa's Pav. I woke up late and Kayano was gone, but a delicious aroma was coming from downstairs. I followed the smell downstairs and saw Kayano cooking. I walked over to the green-haired girl and wrapped my arms around her waist and peered over her shoulder. Whatcha making? It smells delicious. I'm making rice omelets. Kayano continued cooking, so I decided to set the table. I went to the fridge and grabbed some juice and poured some in the glasses and set out plates. Koro tilde sensei's Pav. Karma, why are we going to visit Nagisa on the weekend? Karma has been pulling my tentacle over to Nagisa's house the past 3 minuets. Are you saying you don't want to see the cutest couple on campus? Karma continued walking. What do you mean? I'm surprised he hadn't tried to attack me during this walk. When we finally arrived at Nagisa's house, Karma told me to look in the window, but all I saw was Nagisa setting a table and Kayano cooking. Karma, they're just making breakfast. I told you it was early and I'm still hungry. I was gonna go to Paris for breakfast. I whined. Shut up, ya big baby, Karma said as he rung the doorbell. Nagisa answered. Hi Karma. Core tilde sensei, why are you guys here? Nagisa said while loading THW door half open. Just wanted to talk. Maybe over some breakfast. Karma said, pointing at the set table inside. Fine, but this better be important. Nagisa opened the door, letting us in. Enarfufu, hello Kayano, I said as she began setting the table. Hi Koro tilde sensei, good thing I made extras. Kayano put everything on the table and began drawing on the omelets with ketchup. Everyone sat down. So Nagisa, what did Kayano draw on yours? She drew a devil head on mine. I'd say that's pretty accurate. Karma said, looking over at Nagisa's plate. Enarfufu, is that a heart? How cute. I giggled. Yay yay, now what did you want to talk to me about? Nagisa was getting annoyed. Enarfufu, well, Karma didn't plan this far, but I thought when you guys come back to school on Monday, THW class would go to a karate studio in Tokyo to work on your fighting skill. I don't know, I was just writing whatever came to mind. Nagisa looked surprised. Wow, you actually had a good reason to talk, but yeah, some training would be nice. Everyone finished eating and me and Karma left. Thanks for the food stew. Then we left. Nagisa's Pav. Alright, now that that's over, Kayano, why did you make extras? I looked back at Kayano, who was cleaning the table. Oh, I had some ideas for this afternoon and I guess I'll just make something else. I guess she was planning a picnic. I went over and helped Kayano clean up. After that we sat down on the couch for a while and watched some TV and waited for the afternoon to come. Yo, so I'm sorry for not posting in a long time. It's just that I was being lazy, and when I finally decided to be productive, my phone was being retarded and refused to let me type, and I couldn't do it on the laptop because my sister was doing homework. If you call homework watching Half and playing Animal Jam 27, 7 Zoxo Yana Chan. Where stories live. Discover now.